Vanya sat on the couch and drinking vodka. Those are the opening words to a Ukrainian folk song that Tchaikovsky first arranged for piano in 1869 and, in a different setting, became one of his most famous compositions. He had heard the song sung by a gardener at his sister's house in Ukraine a year previous. And then in 1871, Tchaikovsky was an underpaid professor at the fledgling Moscow Conservatory of Music. He decided to stage a benefit concert for himself, but could not afford to hire an orchestra. The string teachers at the conservatory offered their services, so he wrote a string quartet for the concert. For the second movement of his String Quartet No. 1, with the tempo marking of Andante Cantabile, Tchaikovsky brought back that melancholy folk song about Vanya on the couch. He used it to begin the movement, added a new melody of his own to provide a contrast, and then closed the movement with Vanya again. The audience liked the new string quartet, but they really liked that second movement. 5 years later, the great pianist Nikolai Rubinstein organized a soiree at the conservatory in honor of Leo Tolstoy, the grand old man of Russian literature. Tchaikovsky's String Quartet No. 1 was on the program. I was never so flattered in my life, nor was my pride as a composer so stirred as when Leo Tolstoy, sitting beside me listening to the Andante from my first quartet, dissolved into tears, Tchaikovsky wrote. In a letter to Tolstoy, Tchaikovsky was effusive with his thanks. How pleased I am that your evening at the conservatory has left you with such a pleasant memory. The 2 ears of such a great creator as you can inspire an artist 100 times more than tens of thousands of ears of the public. As for myself, I cannot tell you how happy and proud I was to see how my music could entrance and move you. The success of the Andante Cantabile has brought many different arrangements of the piece. In the late 1880s, Tchaikovsky made his own arrangement of the work for cello and orchestra. The Grand Rapids Symphony is delighted to present our assistant principal cellist Andrew Lavin performing Tchaikovsky's Andante Cantabile.